Alright, what up everyone? So, I always get a lot of questions in regards to what type of backpack do I usually use when I go out on video shoots. So, I've been very fortunate to try out a couple bags actually. And the last bag that I had, it was a little bit, it still served its purpose, but I felt like it got a little bit small because within time, I generally pack on and get a little bit more gear as time goes on. So as time went on, I really felt very limited when it came to my last actual bag. And then I got this one, and this one right here, oh, this bag right here is fully featured. And the most important thing is that it allows me to carry literally everything that I need and some. All right, so right off the top, this backpack is by a company called PGYTECH. I am 100% sure that you guys have heard about it. But this one is called the OnePro. So literally the OnePro. Now, as you guys can see, I just opened it up, but it has this. Now it has a variety of different inserts that you can customize to your bag to actually suit you the best. So the way I have it customized right now, it suits me the best with all the gear that I use. Sometimes I switch different setups because sometimes I shoot different types of things. So with that being said, I switch off some of my gear. So this is one of the inserts right here. So if I open it up, it does have a zipper, which if I open it up, boom, it reveals my actual insert. So most of the time I do have it, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Most of the time, this zipper right here, I have it open. I don't even have it zipped up because I like easy access. I don't wanna open it up, boom, and have to open it up. So I just like to kind of open my backpack up and grab what I actually need. So here on the sides, I have a couple of my gear that I use on a day-to-day basis. So I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 inserts that allows me to separate some of my gear into whatever category I need. So like right here, just a quick example, I have my light. In this one, I have one of my handles for my actual rig. Here I have my battery for my monitor. I have my DJI Mic 2s. And I also have my Rode mic here as well. Now, in this little area right here, I customize it for it to fit my Panasonic Lumix S5II. Now, the way I have it where it can fit is I actually have it to fit with my actual rods. I think they're 15mm rods in order for me to build my rig if I need to. But it fits literally with the rods and the camera in this little slot right here. Which again, the whole purpose of this backpack in general is to fit my actual needs whenever I'm out and about running and gunning. So besides this insert right here, there's also another insert right here, which is, again, zipper. I open it up, boom, and it reveals a whole nother department of gear that I also use when I'm out there and about. So for example, right here, I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 little inserts, dividers that divides all of my gear. So for example, this is just a kind of a quick overview. So in this slot, I do have my drone. Here I have my batteries for my drone. I have my Ninja V5. And here I have one of my lenses, which is my 85mm. It also comes with these cool little straps that allows you to keep your lenses or whatever you're gonna throw on there nice and secure and it not move or flop or come out. Here on this one, I have my 50mm. And in this slot, I have my 20-60. And I still have availability for one more piece of gear because this slot is literally empty. So again, this is what I like about this actual bag. It's fully customizable and it allows me to bring everything that I need for an actual shoot and some. So now what I want to go ahead and put it away, close it, zip this one. And then close the main backpack compartment. And I can also zip it up. Boom. And we're ready to rock and roll. Now on the sides of this actual bag, you have an actual compartment right here. And you also have another compartment here on this side as well. Now, generally, these are really cool. The way I use these side pockets, it really all depends. So sometimes if I have a water bottle, I'll throw that sucker in there. Or if I have, let's say if I'm using an external battery pack, I'll throw it in here. I'm done using it, get my external battery pack, roll up my cable, boom, throw it in here, just because it's super easy access. So again, that's really cool that this bag actually has this, because again, they're useful for something, whether it be a drink, a water bottle, or just a quick pocket to kind of throw something in there and get it out of the way or get it out of your pocket. Now here at the bottom, there is a little compartment here hidden. This little bag right here. Now this is really cool. You might be wondering, man, what the hell is that? So for example, this is my little tripod for my Osmo Action 6. This one's a little bit small, but it's really meant for a bigger, sort of like a medium-sized tripod. But just to kind of give you an idea, it'll go tucked in like this, and it'll go all the way up, kind of like that. So you could kind of tighten this up, make it nice, tight and secure, and you can also tighten this up. Kind of tighten up like that, give it a nice secure seal, and you can kind of travel with it to give you an idea like that. So, and you already know, like if you're the type that is out shooting, running and gunning, or whatever the case may be, this is useful right here. Like, so here on the back side of the actual bag, there's also another storage area which gives you more access to store a variety of different things. Let's say maybe even a couple shirts, maybe some shorts, maybe even a hoodie. You also have a little key ring right here, so you can attach some of your keys, throw it in that ring, boom, close it up, and you should be ready to go. There's also two little pockets available. For example, look, I have an SD card in there. So again, that's really cool. It adds a whole nother outlet for storage that you might need to prep for your actual day. Here at the top, there's these two little locks right here. So you could use the bag as is, but let's say you want and you need some extra storage for that actual day. You need some extra storage. You gotta kind of gear up with some more gear. So we're gonna go ahead and make the backpack more useful and add more room to equip with more things. So all I gotta do is literally just detach these, boom. Now it extends. Now I just added more space. Get the zipper, open it up, and it reveals a whole nother space area right here at the top. Now here on this side, you have a little compartment here as well, which you're able to add more things, cables, or whatever you need to store when you're out on that day. You also have this little nylon bag. I'm assuming that's maybe like a little bag. Got some PGYTECH branding. This bag right here. So I'm guessing what this is let's say you're out hiking. Initially, this bag is really meant to take out on hikes. So I'm assuming that this right here is like a little bag that you could throw on the little nylon bag that you can kind of throw on your bag and kind of keep it from getting wet. That's what I'm thinking this is meant for. I haven't had the chance to use it, but shit, if it's raining, best believe I'm throwing this bitch on my bag. We do not want our stuff getting water, but you do have another department right here which you could add more stuff. But initially, this is where this little nylon bag is stored at. So here's the cool part. So let's say, I mean, you could throw in here some pants, some shorts, a whole outfit, some pants, some shorts, or vice versa, some shorts and some shirt and a shirt, or a towel, I don't know. But, or let's say you wanna pack up some more gear. This is where this insert comes in clutch. So this is another insert. Now, if I open it up, I have more little inserts here and add more gear if I need to. But what's really cool is that I could throw this here at the top. Zip it up. I'm fully equipped, ready to rock and roll. Yes, it does look obviously bigger, a little bit of a bigger backpack, but I mean, this is what these bags are for. It is for you to make sure that you carry everything that you need when you're out and about. And this is, I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. So sometimes I get not put in situations, but sometimes I'm out there shooting a variety of different types of videos. Sometimes I'm shooting, like, let's say a documentary, I'm shooting an all-day event, or sometimes I'm even working at the shop or at the studio, and I need cables, I need to take my laptop, I need to, I don't know, I'll take charger, I need to take all kinds of stuff. So this is where this actual extra storage will come in clutch. So I would kind of throw my stuff in here, nice and organized, throw it up here, and I'm out. I got everything that I need. So just the fact that this setup has that option, to me, super useful, super dope, because I'm not limited to a certain amount of space. I have extra space if I need it by just attaching these two little things, boom, and it gives me a whole area for me to kind of take whatever I need within the actual bag. And I almost did forget to mention a couple things. So when you open up this backpack, here's another department right here with a zipper. So open it up, you have another compartment which I have my HDMI cable in here. So what I usually use is I'll throw in like kind of like a couple cables, couple SD cards in there, whatever I need for easy access. That's where that little department's used for. And here you have room for your laptop. So I'll rock my MacBook Air, throw it in here, and I can throw in my iPad right here, and that fits literally nicely tucked in on the side of the actual bag. And then this right here has a cool little locking mechanism which gives it a secure seal. So this right here is one of the best features on top of everything else that this bag has going on that I actually love. This right here, super dope. Now, if you are a videographer and you know how crazy I could get when it comes to you're out on a shoot, batteries drain, grab one, you grab the empty battery, and boom, you grab a new one, and it's like you throw the one that's already literally uncharged, and it gets mixed within your charged batteries. Well, that shit's a nightmare. But with this actual bag, they actually created this to be a lot more organized when it comes to that actual issue. So if I open up this side compartment right here, you open it up and it reveals a little zipper right here. Now, in this actual zipper, they created 4 battery compartments. As you guys can see, I got my Lumix batteries stored and tucked away here on the side, ready to use. But the coolest thing is that they added these little indicators that I can switch. So let's say I'm going on a shoot and I know that these batteries are charged. Obviously, I'm gonna put them on green, letting me know that they are charged. Now let's say I'm changing and swapping batteries. So I'm gonna throw my depleted battery in here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to red. Now that lets me know that that battery is no good. It is dead. So I really like that nice little detailed feature of that with incorporated in this bag. Very useful, which it helps me a lot when I'm out there running and gunning. You also have another little compartment right here, which again, to me, this is definitely very easy access when you have the backpack on. Now, I would kind of throw maybe some almonds, some snacks, maybe a protein bar tucked in there. Close it, and you'll be, you'll have your little snacks right here. And then here on this side, there's also, this is the actual strap that is gonna go on your actual shoulder. There's also another small little compartment right here, which you have this that'll secure whatever you throw in here. And for example, you can kind of throw a water bottle, I would say. Or for example, I'm gonna throw on my Osmo 6 tripod. You throw it in here and give it a nice pull, and that secures that tripod in place. So when I'm rocking it, see how these easy access here. I could go ahead and unloosen this, take it out, and I have easy access. Or I could throw a water bottle in there. Boom. Again, this is cool because it's literally here, the reach of my hands. And then here on the side is the zipper that I told you guys about. Again, I could kind of throw in my little snacks, 1 protein bar, medium size of almonds, close it. And again, if I'm walking or I'm out there on an event or I'm a shoot or even on a hike, I have easy access to my little snacks here on the side. Now, another thing that I do want to mention, this backpack is super, super comfortable when rocking it for long periods of time. I've taken this to literally all day shoots and very comfortable, fully packed, fully equipped. And I really have no complaints. Fits super comfortable against my back. No issues. Very comfortable. I like the padding that I feel here on my lower back. Just fits very nice and comfortable. No discomfort at all. Same thing with the straps here on my shoulders. It just feels very comfortable with no issues at all. Actually looks pretty cool as well. If you guys can check it out right there. Pretty cool. And if I have it fully extended, it'll look, obviously the backpack will look a lot larger, but still, I mean, you literally can rock whatever you want that you need for that actual day with this bag, which is super, super cool. Now, another really cool feature with this backpack. So you can see this little attachment right here. Now, if you follow me on Instagram and if you follow my whole YouTube channel, you know that I carry my Osmo Action 6 with me literally everywhere. So the cool thing is that when I'm out there, I'm vlogging, I'm trying to capture BTS content, and it doesn't only work with a Osmo Action 6. Let's say you have a Lumix S9, a smaller camera, or just any other body. So all you do is literally align, You can kind of rock it like that, which is super, super convenient. Now, if you want to add an extra layer of security for your setup, whether it be your camera body, or in my case, for this example, would be my Osmo 6. There's a little button here. If you turn it, it'll lock it. It's not going nowhere. Even if I press it to release the camera, it's not gonna go nowhere. Now, let's say I wanna use it, turn it, press this little button, boom. And I could go ahead and use my Osmo Action 6, which again, let me tell you guys, Osmo 6 for a lot of BTS content, this thing is super, super convenient for me when I'm out there shooting. So I could just literally walk around, boom. Let's say I want to shoot something, just boom, and I could kind of start shooting. I also want to show you guys, so here at the top, you also have, it's like a standard backpack handle right here, which you could kind of grab it, move it around. So these, like I mentioned earlier in the video, these have some very nice, comfortable padding. But if you guys look at the actual frame right here, this thing right here, there's like an actual frame that leans against your back. This right here gives your back a very, I don't know, the backpack just feels very comfortable. I'm pretty sure it is because of this actual frame system that this backpack has. Let's say you want to grab the backpack from the side, there's also a nice little handle here that you can grab it from the side as well. So you can grab it from here or from here. So that is the OnePro backpack from PGYTECH. Let me tell you guys, this right here is, I don't know, this backpack just works for me. If you are someone that carries a lot of gear or you're looking for extra space, the backpack is very comfortable. And I think the most useful feature for me is that number one, it's comfortable. I have plenty of room to literally carry everything that I need and some with this actual bag. These two features right here, on top of the little battery compartment here that allows me to notify the little notification, little switches that allow me to tell me if my batteries are depleted or they're good, which is like red or green. That little detail right there is also very useful for me. But these little two features right here really come in clutch when you're out there running and gunning, hiking, or whatever is it that you're doing for the actual day. You cannot go wrong with this actual bag. So with that being said, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, as it really, really does help out the channel. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.